Hi kids, welcome back to your English lesson. Today is Wednesday, May 30th of the year 2020. Are you ready to start? Okay, so as yesterday, today we are going to start our lesson by presenting the student of the day. Hello Kumar. Let's learn a little bit more about him. His favorite foods are hot dogs and raw tomatoes. He's always eating tomatoes. His favorite books are astronomy books. Are you enjoying our STEAM section of this week? I bet you do. He loves studying planets and stars. He is very good at running. He loves to run, and wherever he's going, he goes running. He also loves to play video games, and his favorite is Halo. So, hello Kumar, I hope you're having a great day. Let's continue. Yesterday, on the phonology section, we worked on pages 5 and 6, and we worked with the vowel sounds. Do you remember? Can you tell me one of the words that we worked yesterday? Very good. We also made some dictations. Do you remember that we used the thumb and the pinky finger to write the words? Was it fun? I bet you had a lot of fun. So today, we are going to work on pages 7, 8, and 9. Make sure you have with you your pencil and some colored pencils, all right? Ready? Let's start. Now, let's turn our book to page 7, using our words. We are going to listen and repeat the vocabulary. Ready?
The words you will hear are not necessarily in the same order as the ones in the book. Watch out for the missing word. Sweet, sweet. Bee, bee. Bake, bake. Face, face. Lake, lake. Cake, cake. Sea, sea. Sleep, sleep. Ape, ape.
Now that you listen, what do we have to do? We are going to look at some words from the word bank, and you are going to help me spell them. Are you ready? Now it's turn for Diego to help me spell. Are you ready? Let's start. Bake. B-A-K-E. Bake. Very good, Diego. Now, our next helper is gonna help me with the word face. Rogelio, ready? Let's start. Face. F-A-C-E. Face. Very good, Rogelio. Our next word is sweet. And our helper is Elisa. Are you ready? Let's start. Sweet. S W E E T. Sweet. Very good, Elisa. Our next word is cake. And our helper is Kika. Ready? Let's start. Cake. C A K E. Cake. Very good, Kika. Now that we practice a little bit, it's time for us to play bingo. So on page 7, you have a big square where we have to write words from our word bank. So make sure you go back to page number 5, pick 11 words and write them down. Pause the video here so you can do it. Once that you finish, click play. Are you ready? So let's play. Here is your bingo card. We are going to select the words on the 4 corners. Remember, if you are the first one to get the 4 words from the corners selected, you have to shout bingo. Are you ready? Bake, ape, sweet, lake, sleep. What? Bingo? Very good. So let's continue. Now, on page 8, we have the section homeschooling. What are we going to do here? You are going to read the word list to your mom or dad, okay? Make sure you read the words loud and clear. And mom and dad, what do you have to do? You have to select the square that better describes how your kid read the words, okay? Now, let's turn to page number 9. Over here, we are going to work with our dictation section. We are going to listen and write. So, are you ready? Number 1, B. Number 2, lake. Number 3, cake. Number 4, sweet. Number 5, ape. Number 6, we. Number 7, face. Number 8, see. Number 9, sleep. Number 10, bake. Now, it's time for our break. Please pause the video here. I'll see you in a minute. Bye. Hello, kids. Welcome back. Let's continue with our work. Yesterday, we worked the language section, and we start with a new unit on page 96. Can you remember what we talked about? We talked about clothes. The clothes are the items that we wear, okay? Let's remember. If you go to page 66, you're going to look at this picture. Use your finger and point to the dress. Very good. Now, point to the pants. Perfect. Now, point to the socks. Very good. And our last one, point to the jacket. Very good. So these are the clothings. Now, let's answer this question. What are you wearing today? Very good. Now, today, what are we going to do? We are going to work on pages 68 and 69 with the topic of emotions. What are emotions? We will find out. Make sure you have ready your pencil and your colored pencils, okay? Look over there, we have a lot of emotions. Confused, scared, angry, sad, surprised, and happy. Very good. Now, let's repeat the words and try to make the face with me. Ready? Let's start. Confused, confused, scared, angry, sad, surprised, happy. Very good. Now I'm going to show you some pictures. Please tell me, how those pictures make you feel? We have a wrecked boat. It makes me feel surprised. We have a dog with a broken leg. It makes me feel sad. How that makes you feel, Julio? Okay, our next picture is a big tarantula. It makes me feel scared. What about you, Jimena? How that picture makes you feel? Okay, we have a sleeping baby. It makes me feel happy. What about you, Cesar? Okay. Now we have a person being too loud on the cell phone. It makes me feel angry. Now that we identify emotions, let's continue. On the next exercise, you have to draw an emotion on each face and write the name in the box. Make sure you pause the video if you need more time. Over here we have emotions, short answers. We have to look and answer. Pay attention to the example. We have a boy and two questions. Is he happy? Yes, he is. Is he sad? No, he is not. Let's try some more together. Number one asks, is she confused? Yes or no, Geraldine? Let's check. Yes, she is confused. Next question, we have a cat. Is it happy? What do you think, Alejandro? Let's check. No, it is not. Now, why don't you try the rest by yourself? Now that we saw the examples, I know you can do it. Very good. Let's continue. So, on this section, we work with emotions, okay? Surprise, angry, sad, and some others. Now, it's time for you to take another break. Please pause the video here and go rest a little bit. I will see you in a minute. Hi kids, welcome back. Now let's continue to the next section. On Monday, we worked on STEAM. Do you remember what we did? We worked on pages 124 and 125. And we talked about the sky and we learned some new vocabulary. Some questions that we work on were, what do you see in the sky? How's the sky during the day? How's the sky at night? We also made some pictures describing how the sky looks. Now, today we are going to work on pages 126 and 127. Now, your materials for this section are your pencil and your colored pencils. Are you ready? Let's start. Now, on page 126, we have exploring the sun and the sky. Over here, we have an experiment and it has a keyword, shadow. Look at the picture. So, shadow is a shape that is produced by a body that is between the sun and a surface. Now, on the procedure of our experiment, talks that we have to go outside, draw an X on the floor, place a cup on it, and then see the shadow, and draw on the space that says shadow number 1. This is my picture. I went outside at 9 a.m. That is what I draw on my book. Now, I left the cup over there for an hour and it looked like this. If you pay attention and look closely, you can see that the shadow moved. Why did it move? Can you tell me? What do you think? It moved because the earth moves around the sun and that makes the shadow go different places. Okay? When you have a free time, ask your mom or dad to go outside and create this experiment. If you want to look more into it, also look this video on YouTube and see what happens. Now, let's turn to page 127 and let's look at this question. Why can't you see stars during the day? What do you think? On this section of our book, we are going to look at another experiment. Please watch the videos and then we will discuss. So, what happened to the flashlight when the light was off? It shined brightly, right? And what happened when I turned on the lights? Use those examples to draw the pictures on the correct space. Okay? Once you finish your drawing, make sure you answer the questions at the bottom of your page. So, it's time for you to take another break. Okay? On the STEAM section, we worked on the shadow and how does it move. I will see you in a minute. Hello, welcome back. Guess what? We reached the last part of our day. Yesterday on Think Tank, we worked on pages 158 and 160. And we worked with the topic borrowing. Can you remember what borrowing means? Yes, borrowing is when we want to use the object that belongs to another person. Remember, to borrow, we have to ask, may I borrow your pencil? And once that we finish using that object, we have to give it back. Today, we are going to work on pages 158 and 161. So, are you ready? Your materials are pencil and colored pencils. let's start with our mental math of the day. You are going to listen and write the answers, okay? So find your section and let's start. Number 1, 5 plus 2 equals. Number 2, 3 plus 7 equals 3. 12 plus 6 equals. Number 4, 3 plus 20 equals. And our last one, number 5, 1 plus 3 equals. Very good. Now, let's continue. We have the question, what is borrowing? On page 161, we are going to read about Andrew. Pause the video here and read the section of color blue. Now that you read, we are going to answer the section of understanding. Says that we have to talk about these questions. How much money does the game cost? Can you remember, Abdiel? Let's check. The game costs $9. And how much money does Andrew already have? Can you tell me, Sofia Victoria? Let's check. $4. So remember, the game costs $9 and Andrew has $4. Now, let's go to the solving section. Step 1 is to color the total price of the game. $9. The game costs $9. So, let's color it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now that you color it, let's go to step number 2. Cross out Andrew's money. From those yellow bills, we have to cross out the amount that Andrew has. Remember? Yes, $4. So help me cross out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And the last step, answer the question. How much money will Andrew need to borrow from his mom to buy the game? Let's look at the yellow bills that are not crossed out. How much is it? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Andrew needs to borrow how many? $5 to buy the game. Very good. Make sure you write your answers. So kids, we reached the end of our lesson. Yay! What did we learn today? Let's remember. On phonology, we work with the dictation of words with long vowel sound. In language section, we talk about emotions. Can you show me a happy face? Very good. Can you show me a sad face? Now, an angry face. Very good. On STEAM, we explored the sun and the sky. We looked at shadows and we discovered how they moved. On Think Tank, we work on our mental math and also we solve a problem about borrowing. I hope you had a great day, kids. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Goodbye.